Standing at the crossroads of history, culture, and architectural brilliance, certain landmarks have etched themselves into the collective imagination of humanity. These places aren't just stone and steel. Their stories transcend borders, inspiring millions with their grandeur, resilience, and timelessness. Whether forged in the ancient world, the heart of empires, or the imagination of modern architects, the most famous landmarks allow us to glimpse the evolution of our species, our thirst for meaning, and our boundless creativity. Journey now on a tapestry of wonder as we explore the top 3 most famous landmarks in the world: the Eiffel Tower, the Great Wall of China, and the Statue of Liberty. Rising gracefully above the Parisian skyline, the Eiffel Tower is more than a feat of engineering. It is the very soul of romance, artistry, and French ingenuity. Its latticed iron structure, soaring over 300 meters high, has become a symbol not just of Paris, but of the power of vision and the magic of dreams realized. In 1887, amid fierce skepticism and artistic protests, engineer Gustave Eiffel and his team began what was to be the centerpiece of the 1889 Exposition Universelle, an exposition celebrating the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. Many Parisians scorned the proposed design as an eyesore, a monstrous blemish on the city's harmony. Nevertheless, against the tide of criticism and technical challenge, construction pressed forward. Over 2 years, hundreds of workers poured their spirits and strength into assembling more than 18,000 individual iron parts, each one connected by over 2 million rivets. The techniques were groundbreaking, pieces fabricated in workshops, then hoisted into place with military precision, creating a structure both elegant and resilient. The tower, originally intended as a temporary installation, quickly captured the world's imagination, surviving the skepticism and outlasting its expiration date to become a lasting monument to progress and aspiration. On opening day, the Eiffel Tower drew awestruck crowds from around the world. Each ascendant step a promise that humanity could reach ever higher. Today, as visitors traverse its 3 platforms, gazing out at the city's rooftops, boulevards, and timeless monuments, they are inheritors of a legacy, an emblem of daring invention and artistry that transcends the centuries. To some, the Eiffel Tower is a romantic backdrop, the site of poems, kisses, and lifelong memories. To others, it is a triumph, a testament to what emerges when humanity faces its doubts and presses forward. More than 7 million people visit annually, from dawn shimmering on wrought iron to nightfall when 20,000 twinkling lights sparkle across its silhouette. From cinematic cameos to the enduring inspiration found in its shadow, the Eiffel Tower continues to enchant, challenge, and uplift. Journeying eastward, we find ourselves at the threshold of one of humanity's most awe-inspiring achievements. The Great Wall of China, stretched across mountains, deserts, and verdant plains, this colossal fortification winds for more than 13,000 miles, a testament to perseverance, ingenuity, and the desire for security in tumultuous times. The origins of the wall stretch more than 2,000 years into China's dynastic past, a tapestry woven by emperors, soldiers, artisans, and laborers whose task was as monumental as the wall itself. Its earliest segments date back to the 7th century BC, but under Emperor Qin Shi Huang of the Qin dynasty, walls built by separate kingdoms were unified, fused into the backbone that would become the Great Wall. Constructed over centuries, sections of the wall evolved with new dynasties, using clay, stone, bricks, and earth to match terrain and resources. Some stretches appear as time-worn ridges meandering through grasslands, while others, like the renowned Mutianyu and Badaling sections near Beijing, stand proudly restored, fortress-like in their grandeur. At its peak, the wall buzzed with life, a highway of soldiers, signal fires, and ancient communities. Watchtowers christened the ridges, beaconing warnings across vast distances, uniting distant outposts in their shared vigilance. The magnitude of the undertaking is nearly incomprehensible. Millions of hands, often conscripted and sometimes compelled, enduring harsh climates, perilous cliffs, and the relentless demand for endurance and discipline. For all its grandeur, The wall is a testament to the costs and sacrifices that shape the course of civilizations. Myths swirl around the Great Wall: its length, the notion it can be seen from space without aid, its secret passages winding deep into the heart of history, all blending fact and legend into something even more enduring. As centuries passed, the wall's original purpose faded, but its cultural power never waned. Today, it is a global pilgrimage site, each stone touched by the footprints of ancestors. Travelers climb the steep, sometimes crumbling steps, tracing the line between present and past, between awe and humility, marveling at the unyielding will that made the impossible possible. The wall reminds us not only of what can be built to divide, but also of what can unite: the universal dreams of safety, belonging, and memory. Its silhouette, captured in mist and sunlight, has come to epitomize both the limits and the limitless ambition of humanity. Crossing oceans, we arrive at another beacon of hope and an aspiration: the Statue of Liberty, standing sentry at the gateway to the New World. At 305 feet from ground to torch, she rises above Liberty Island in New York Harbor, an evergreen emblem of freedom's promise, a silent witness to generations seeking a better life. Her copper robes, green with the patina of time, welcome not only ships, but also the imagined and real journeys of the heart, the mind, and the spirit. The story of the Statue of Liberty is rooted in international camaraderie and idealism. In the aftermath of the American Civil War, French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi envisioned a gift that would celebrate the centennial of the United States and symbolize the enduring friendship between France and the young republic. Drawing on both classical motifs and revolutionary ideals, Bartholdi imagined a towering sculpture, a goddess, a liberator, raising her lamp beside the golden door. Collaborating with Gustave Eiffel, who designed the internal iron skeleton, Bartholdi's vision became tangible: a formidable statue assembled first in France, showcased in Paris, then carefully disassembled and shipped in crates across the Atlantic in 1885. In America, the construction of her granite pedestal was a marvel in itself. With support from donors small and large, a collective effort brought the project to fruition. When Lady Liberty was reassembled and unveiled in 1886, her torch cutting through the sky, crowds thronged the harbor and the city streets. But truly, her greatest legacy was about to begin. For over a century, the Statue of Liberty has kindled hope across the world. For millions of immigrants arriving in America, exhausted by hardship, persecution, or hope, the sight of her lifted flame meant respite, opportunity, and dignity. Her silent promise, etched in Emma Lazarus's immortal poem, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free," has become a guiding star not only to Americans, but to all who seek liberty and renewal. To stand before the Statue of Liberty is to step into the surge of countless stories: the push and pull of leaving one world to find another, the determination that bridges continents and generations. Visitors gaze upward, seeing not just a monument, but a living idea, pulsing with the light of possibility. Whether illuminated by golden daylight or the blue shadows of evening, her solemn face and enduring torch call out, urging us to remember the value of openness, compassion, and courage. While the Eiffel Tower, the Great Wall of China, and the Statue of Liberty are each staggeringly unique in appearance, history, and intent, the threads that bind them are universal. They embody the persistence of the human spirit, the yearning to create, defend, and inspire. These landmarks serve as physical testaments to our greatest achievements, but also to our deepest values: artistic expression, collective memory, and the quest for freedom and connection. Perhaps what truly sets these landmarks apart is their power to foster connection across continents, cultures, and generations. The Eiffel Tower draws millions to Paris, yet its image flutters in postcards, films, and daily dreams from Sao Paulo to Seoul. The Great Wall, winding quietly through China's solitude, is echoed wherever boundaries are traversed or challenged. The Statue of Liberty, reaching skyward in New York, is woven into the narratives of families on every continent. Each one, in its own way, invites us to reflect upon the journeys we have taken and the future we have yet to forge. They are keepers of memory, witnesses to the passage of time, and reminders of what humanity can accomplish, against the odds, through collaboration, sometimes through contradiction. Their stones, iron, and copper hold not only history, but hope and imagination. Their existence challenges us. What will our generation leave behind? And how will we nurture dreams that rise as high, shine as brightly, or endure as steadfastly? From the shimmering lights of Paris, to the undulating stones of China's ancient frontier, to the beckoning torch at the threshold of America, the world's most famous landmarks stand as both destination and inspiration. In their presence, hearts are stirred, boundaries dissolve, and the impossible seems, if only for a moment, tantalizingly within reach. They invite us to marvel, to question, to reach higher, in our journeys and in ourselves. As you reflect on these iconic monuments, consider not just their physical beauty or their storied past, but how they speak to you as an individual. What dreams do they awaken? What memories do they call forth? In a world of constant change, their majesty endures, lighting the way for all who seek meaning, connection, and the thrill of discovery. The Eiffel Tower, the Great Wall of China, and the Statue of Liberty, monuments not only to their nations, but to the limitless potential within us all. And so, whether gazing at Paris from the heights of a wrought iron marvel, tracing centuries of history atop ancient stones, or standing beneath the gentle gaze of Lady Liberty, let us remember that these landmarks are more than destinations. They are invitations, the world's open door, beckoning us to explore, to cherish, and to dream anew.